And that brings me on to a final point. I mean, we're quite possibly the most advanced creature in the galaxy, if not the universe. We could be, quite possibly. And I think the model says when a civilization reaches a certain amount of technology, because space is such a hostile place and so vast, you lose the resource, use all the resources and die off. It's happened. We've had a couple of mass extinctions. Running out of resources is just another one. And then another life form will take hold and that'll be it. So it's just a cycle of life. We are destined to die as a species. Whether it's we do it ourselves or something hitting us or whatever. Or eventually the sun will burn out anyway, so we'll all die off. So what's going to happen? The human race will be no more. So what are you going to do? Right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill it with fuel. Back in a minute. Yes, I think the models for life in the universe are, it's probably an incredibly rare event to happen, and I think it's poor chance that it happened here. And but on the road, and obviously when the universe was formed and this planet was able to sustain life, it could be similar in other shape or forms, and basically elsewhere. And because we've had a couple of mass extinctions, I mean, there's a possibility that there is a species that is far more advanced than us. If there is, I think we have to worry, because they will have gone through this model of near extinction with running out of resources, because I think you run out of resources before you can actually attain the technology to successfully leave your solar system and hunt for a viable alternative. But if they have made that, I think it's called a something filter, I can't quite remember what it's called now, but the scientists reckon it's something that's going to be unsurmountable, passing this filter, where if they did, and they could sort of colonize other worlds, if they got to us, I don't think they're going to be that friendly, they're just going to be colonizing. So I kind of hope there is no more advanced life out there. And I think with primitive life, like bacteria, you know, if we come across an alien bacteria, I mean, that could wipe us out also. So I'm kind of hoping we're a bit special and we are alone in the universe, to be honest. And the chances are we actually are going to be. So saying that as a footnote, and I will let me slow down and then I'll finish off. Yes, to finish off as a footnote, if we are very unique and very special, certainly within our own galaxy, beyond that I don't think we need to worry too much. We need to look after our environment a little bit better, and I grant that. And as I said at the start, you know, I do believe we are polluting it. Maybe to a point where we can't sustain life. I mean, the Earth is remarkable at cleaning itself, but I suppose there's a limit. And again, I wouldn't trust this government scientist to tell you what that limit was. Independent ones, yes. Oh, going back to global warming, the vast majority of independent scientists, I think, I forgot how many it is now, but it's quite a few, say there's no proof that there is such a thing as global warming, but obviously they're not listened to. Anyway, yeah, so I was saying we should look after our environment a little bit better. And more often we should look after ourselves a little bit better. And not have these wars and conflicts and all the rest of it, you know. But hey ho, we're animals at the end of the day, aren't we? To think we're anything much more than an intelligent animal would be ludicrous, because we have those animal instincts, haven't we? Anyway, motorcycle fans, sorry if I bored you, sorry if I offended, never mean to, just my point of view. You take care. Till next time, bye bye. It's winter and it's cold and wet.
It's global warming.
What? I thought you people said it was going to be 70 degrees in summer, in winter, because it's global warming.
No, we changed our mind.
So fossil fuel's going to run out, you know. So you haven't got a couple hundred years of reserve in there then?
Might have, not telling you.
You're just going to keep that for the elite and the rich, you know. And all you poor people can pedal your electric bicycles all over the place, couldn't you?
Thank you.